Hey, it's Raven Renee. I just wanted to come on quick and talk about my dog. It's her birthday on Wednesday, and I celebrated with a friend of mine who also has a dog. So we had a little doggy birthday party, which was really fun. But I was just like thinking how thankful I am to have my dog, Valkyrie. She's been just like a huge help to me, and a huge like addition into my life, and how grateful I am for her. And like I'm very introverted. I don't really like interacting with people a whole lot in person, and normally I just like keep my head down and I don't really like talk to people when I'm out and about. But having Valkyrie has like really, I'm gonna change the camera, has like really forced me to like interact with people, because everybody wants to know about her. Everybody wants to like pet her and say hi. And, I could say no, but I don't really want to say no because like she is a good girl and she deserves all the pets in the world. So it's just like, it's an easy conversation when I'm talking about something I'm so passionate about, my dog. So she makes life easier. She makes life easier at home. She makes life easier in social settings. She helps me make friends. Like, it's just like, if you're considering getting a dog, I would highly recommend. Obviously you want to make sure that you can take care of it first and you have like the money to take care of it. And you're giving it the best life. There's a dog barking. But like when I move, obviously I'm taking Valkyrie with me. I would never leave her behind. Like, she's truly like my baby. Like I really do consider my dog as my child, like that I like birthed her. That's why I say like having a dog is enough for me, because though Valkyrie is trained and she's a good girl, and for the most part she's good, she does get those days where she's difficult, or she wants to be silly or like a little trickster, and she pushes her boundaries, she pushes her limits a little bit. And there are days where I get like really frustrated with her, but for the most part, like, she's awesome, and just I'm so thankful to have her in my life. And so if you're considering getting a dog, highly recommend. Glad that I got her when I did, just because of like everything going on in my life. Like, I think I really needed her. I think I really needed that push for a dog. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to start with today. I'm just kind of giving you like an update on the last like week of my life. I have officially chosen the place that I want to live in Europe. So I chose Nice, France. Honestly, this could change in the next like 3 months, but I don't think it will change. So I chose Nice, and I have put together my European resume. I have started my little dossier. So that's like all the documents that I need to rent an apartment. So I started that. And I'm just getting everything prepped and put into like a file folder on my computer, so that when I do start to reach out to rental agencies in France, that I have all the documents that I need. So now it's just really getting everything together, and like I want to move now. I can't, but I want to move now. So I'll wait for the dog to start barking. So I think the hardest thing is timeline, because I want to be gone in October, and it's like, okay, when do I start looking for jobs? Because I have to match it up or line it up with like getting a new job and then having them like wait for me until I get to Europe to start working, or like if they allow me to work in the US and then take that take a week off or take a few days off to like get settled into an apartment, and then start working. So I kind of have to figure out all those details. And then obviously finding an apartment and leaving my current job and getting like just everything together. So I'm just trying to do everything ahead of time, or as much as I can ahead of time, so that when that time comes, when I do leave, it's not like super stressful and I'm not doing like 80 things at once. So also going through like clothes and things that I don't necessarily want to bring with me. The only like big items that I'm bringing are my monitor, or my gaming monitor. So I'm willing to spend money to ship some of my bigger items. Like, I don't care. So my monitor is one thing, because that was like $1,000, and I'm like, I'm not buying a new gaming monitor. Like, this is my gaming monitor is like the best. So I'm bringing it with me, and just like putting it back in the box with I kept everything. I kept all the packing, not packing peanuts, but like the packing styrofoam, all that, so I can just go right back into the original box and I can ship it. I'm also bringing my PC, like my gaming PC. That's going to be a little bit harder and a little bit scarier, just because there's parts that are so fragile, like the GPU. So I have to like disassemble a lot of things before I ship them, and I have to ship them separately. So like my GPU, I'll probably ship separately. Obviously like my case, I'll have to ship separately. And I know people are like, oh, you can buy like just a new case over there. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. I want my exact case. Like, this is my baby. I built her from the ground up, and I want to bring her with me. So she will be, my gaming monitor will be coming with me. I guess I have two children, my dog and my PC. So yeah, just figuring out like cost of that. And like, I don't really mind paying a couple hundred, even more than a couple $100 to ship those bigger items, because like those are really the only bigger items I'm bringing. Like, I don't necessarily have a laptop. I was considering also getting a gaming laptop before I leave, just so that when I'm traveling around Europe, I can keep my PC at my apartment. And then, you know, if I take like a weekend somewhere, not that I'll always be gaming 24/7, but like that's how I stay connected to my friends over here, so in the US. So bringing a gaming laptop would be easier if I go, you know, away for like a long weekend or whatnot, and I want to game with my friends. So yeah, just considering that stuff. If you guys have made a move, especially over from the US abroad, I would love to know some tips and things that you did, just to kind of make it easier on yourself. I'm not necessarily like nervous or like sad, I guess, like to leave here, or like leave my family. Like, it's gonna suck. But yeah, I'm not like, I'm sad that I'm gonna like miss out on some things, I think, or like that I won't be able to see my my two other dogs that are here at the house. Like, I won't see them very often unless my mom or like when my family visits, like if they bring, because they're small dogs, so they can go on the plane. So like if they bring them on vacation, like that's the only way I see them, or else if I go back. And you know, I want to try to go back home probably twice a year, I'd say. So probably maybe once in the, like maybe in the spring or early summer, and then maybe another time when it's closer to like Christmas time, maybe. I don't know, because I don't really miss winter, or I'm not gonna miss winter. I'd rather stay in the beach in December. So we'll have to see the timeline of those things. So yeah, those are kind of the things that I'm thinking about and kind of planning for. So again, I hope you guys stay with me on this journey and follow along and give your support and your advice and personal experience. Like, again, I really value personal experience, and any advice that you guys can give me on moving abroad, or just like if you have ever shipped big items, just like things like that. Like, I'm doing my own research, of course, but I also want to just hear from everybody else. There's a big truck going by. Do you mind? Do you mind? Yeah, quiet down. Thank you. Another thing that I wanted to say, my friend Avanita, I met her in college in Wisconsin, and she lives in Malaysia. She's from Malaysia. She's currently there. She went back home, I think last year, and she was taking care of her terminally ill mother, who has now passed, back in early February, and that was really tough for her, and she's still, going through it and still healing from that, and I can't even imagine the pain of losing a parent, especially when you're so young. That breaks my heart. And she got accepted into an acting school in London, and she is down to one income for the household, because her family has a couple kids and they're down to just one income. So she made a GoFundMe to support her acting college career. So I will drop a link down below, and I'll also I'll show you guys some pictures too of Avanita. She's beautiful. She's awesome. She's lovely. She's just has such a bright and bubbly personality. She's just like someone that you can always just go and get a hug from, and they just make you feel better. Those types of people. That's Avanita. She's awesome. So if you guys can support her GoFundMe in any way, to kind of make her life easier with getting over to London, and living there, for the next 2 years for school, that would be awesome. And if you can't donate, that's fine. If you could share it, or if you could just kind of leave some support down below for her, and I will take you guys' comments and show her and whatnot. So that's kind of all the updates that I had for you guys this week. It's beautiful outside. Well, not really. It's beautiful where I am sitting currently right now, because there's some wind and it's in the shade, but it's almost 100 degrees right now. We're in a heat advisory, extreme heat advisory. So yeah, it's hot. Again, we celebrated Valkyrie's birthday today with another friend, and we literally my shirt drenched. I'm still kind of wet. My thigh wet. It's dripping sweat right now. Lovely. Love that. So yeah, that is my update for the week. I will, as I know more about moving and getting things together, I will kind of give you guys updates. I think what I want to do for one video is why I chose Nice, France, because I was considering a lot of places. I was looking into Portugal, Austria. I was stuck on Vienna, Austria for a while, for a long time. That was gonna be my new home, but I have changed since then. So that had been on my mind for at least 4 months. So, but now when I think about Nice, France, and everything that I've researched and done, I'm yeah, this fits me more, fits my lifestyle more, and fits Valkyrie more. So yeah, I want to make a video again on just why I chose it, and kind of going more into specifics on the things that I've researched, or the things that I value in a place that I want to live in. I think that'll be my next video. So that'll kind of be more structured. A lot of my videos are kind of just I get in the mood and then I just want to film. So that's kind of what this is. It's kind of random. So yeah, next video will be a little more structured for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Again, this video is kind of random, so if you got anything from this video, great. If you didn't, thank you for watching anyway, and sticking with my little rambles. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay cool. If you are in a hot climate like I am right now and the earth is literally burning up, we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, all right, bye.